Hi everyone, it's Matthew Bergeron here with the Etobicoke Chess Club. I'm here with Grandmaster Anish Giri. Thank you for having me here. Just wanted to ask, again, it was a really astounding performance. You managed to go to the top 4 and come here to Toronto, Ontario, and play here at the Chess.com 2022 Global Championship. Have you ever been to Toronto before?
No, it's my first time actually to Canada, to Toronto in particular, and I was really happy to make it. It wasn't easy. A lot of players. I was quite thrilled to be coming here.
Oh, that's awesome! And you actually came at the perfect time because weather-wise, it's supposed to be really cold, bit almost in the winter part, but we're hitting about like 50, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Really nice outside. Did you try anything in particular? Did you visit any of the local chess clubs in Toronto?
No, I have to say I'm not so keen on chess clubs. When I go out, I want to rest a bit from chess, at least. So I was walking around here for a little bit. But yesterday, after my match, I got the time to visit together with some friends that are here to visit the downtown, and get the feel of what Toronto is more like.
Oh, that's awesome. Just want to talk about your match yesterday, particularly Game 5 and Game 7. Game 5, there was the E5 move, which really looks like it really got Grandmaster Nihal a bit surprised. Was that preparation, or was that something that you found in the moment that was like the right timing?
Yeah, no, with me it's very clear. If I play well in the opening, it's preparation. Otherwise, it's not. I don't think I'm capable of producing such long accurate sequences. You have to see a lot of these things up front, and even the final position is very hard to assess because you get 2 rooks and a pawn for a queen. I think I would be far from confident that this position is so great for me, but I've analyzed it before with the engine and I saw it's really, really good. And I even looked at it a little bit further, so I know quite a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And in Game 7, I felt in that position, like especially when you had all your pawns from A4 to E4, it looked like positionally that you were going to be able to take the game. But just to talk a little bit about Grandmaster Nihal's resilience in that position, because it looks like he was being, from Black, being a little bit like crunched in because you were taking a lot of space. But like, how was he able to like hold on and get the draw that he needed for the match?
Yeah, I think these positions are not so bad. First of all, he already traded 1 piece, a bishop, and he doesn't have many weaknesses. And his pieces have potential, the bishop on a7 and the rook along the d file as well. And there are all sorts of breaks like with d5 and c5 and a5 in the position. So the space is not entirely fixed. Of course, I have some space advantage, and I was probably better at that point, but it was not so much. It's a pretty typical position for this opening. And the way he neutralized the pressure was. Sometimes you just don't have to panic. I think it was key for him not to open the b2 diagonal. Otherwise, if he would take ed at the wrong moment, I would take knight d4, knight f5, open the bishop, and start the attack. But if he keeps the tension and constantly threatens these d5, c5 breaks, it's hard for me to make use of my space advantage.
But he had to find the right move at that time where all the pressure was on him and you had white. So again, his resilience he did find the right moves.
Yeah, I haven't actually analyzed that particular part of the game afterwards. I had a suspicion we could probably both improve, but overall, in that position, he didn't do anything stupid and just stayed calm, and I just didn't see how to proceed, and I think eventually he turned out into something where that was quite comfortable. I played well overall. I think more than that particular game, his games with the white pieces were better. Some of the games were quite good. Definitely for rapid standards. And although I didn't play the best way, I'm still converted many of these games very efficiently.
Just finally, you did make it to top 4, which allowed you to play here in Toronto, Ontario, and get to visit us and experience our culture. Again, you're a true competitor. You want to win. That's how you play at the highest level. Do you feel a little bit of solace that you did make it to top 4 in such a very competitive environment and at the global stage like this tournament?
I think there were 8 players in Toronto in that stage, so I was certainly not hoping to come here and then lose and go back. So I was happy at least to win the first match. But already in the first match as well, it was down to the Armageddon, and anything could have happened in any of the games. And also in the match with Nihal, like it went down to the wire, and I felt a little bit like a coin toss in both cases, and luckily I won the first one, but didn't manage the second one. I think still it's credit to my opponents that both of them played so well, and I wasn't able to break through in the main portion.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.